Hey, my friends, coming on here to say hello. This is day 3. I'm already losing track. Going good so far. I did get on the scale today, but I'm not going to report my weight until this following Tuesday, due to the fact that it was Tuesday when I started, and I think it's just better to do a weekly weigh-in and not a daily weigh-in. Also due to the fact that maybe just in case I miss a video, because I'm not really sure that I'm going to do this every single day video thing. Like, I might miss a day. It's kind of late in the day now, but I thought I'd come on here and attempt to put out a video nonetheless. So, I know that tomorrow's a holiday. It's 4th of July. And I wanted to wish everybody who might not get to see this or a video from me tomorrow, which I may or may not, like I said, get to put one out, but I wanted to wish you all a happy Independence Day, 4th of July. May the 4th be with you, whatever you celebrate or don't. If you like to burn up your money, go right ahead. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say, it seems like I'm not struggling as much with food. We went to Sam's today, and I got meat for the dogs and some meat for hubby and I, and eggs and, all the animal-based things, because obviously we're not eating any junk food. But normally there would be some things that I would, self-sabotage myself with, basically. So I didn't do that. I didn't have a need to do that. We went in, we got out. It was rather quick. And I was not tempted by any of the stuff that I seen in there. I was not tempted by any of the people who work there that give samples and things like that. I just wasn't really even tempted. I didn't want any of it. Now, earlier tonight, and I'm whispering because hubby's in bed. He's got to wake up tomorrow and work half a day. But earlier, hubby was having a craving for soda. He didn't give into it, but he kept telling me that he was having a craving for soda, that he wanted a soda really bad. And I almost told him where these hidden little candies, which had maybe 3 or 4 of these little things in a closet. They're probably not even any good anymore, but for whatever reason I saved them, and I'm probably going to need to go in there and toss them because I didn't want to hear him complain. And so I was like, oh, there's some of those little passion fruit candies that you like from the Chinese restaurant in the cabinet where we keep our vitamins. And he's like, no, I don't want that crap. That's not what he wanted. What he wanted was his Mountain Dew. So I'm glad he didn't give in. Obviously, we don't have Mountain Dew here for him to give into. I find myself drinking a lot of coffee as far as the cravings for sweet. Probably not good. I tried to explain to him what I already know for myself is not good, and that's all the stevia. That just because it's not real sugar, it still tastes like sugar. And when you taste it, you crave it. It's not just the chemicals that, create it, whether real cane sugar or organic sugar or whatever you want to call it, sugar, monk fruit sweetener, swerve, whatever. It's okay, so it comes from a plant. It's supposedly more natural. It's stevia. It tastes sweet. I've gotten used to it, and I like it better than sugar. I've been liking it better than sugar. So even when I was not really following any kind of a plan, I had gone way off the wagon, I was still doing stevia when it came to my coffee, but then I would make, all those trigger foods and stuff with regular sugar. So I know that the taste, once I get it in my mouth, I want it, and I get it. His memory is palatable memory. His taste buds have memory. I mean, all these things, tissue has memory, and there's so many different things in your body that can be considered as tissue. So your tongue is one big organ and it's tissue, and it knows how to taste, and you can crave things even just from memory. It could be smells can make familiar events come into your memories, and same with your taste buds. So And anyways, we didn't give into it. So hopefully by tomorrow it gets a little bit more easier to deal with. Just due to the fact that, I mean, I think that would be like the biggest hurdle we have is dealing with the cravings for sugar. They're there. I sort of had them, but I kind of try to take that out of my mind, like not think about it, and eat other things, like some smoked salmon bites I got, and some other, things like meat sticks and whatever. And I figured, okay, I'll just eat the meat stick or I'll eat the salmon bite, and I'll try to just keep my mouth occupied and my brain occupied on other things. And we were watching our show. We've been watching a show on Netflix and enjoying that. And I'm taking it easy. I'm not stressing myself out with working too much. I'm working a little bit here and there, but for the most part, I'm just taking it easy because this move really did a number on me, more so than him, but definitely on me. And I need the rest. I need to relax. But I already feel a lot more energy than I had felt before. I feel my brain firing up again, the cognitive responses, except for that one moment right there, are getting a lot better. And like I said, went into a store that normally it would be a trigger for me to be around, like even, fruits and vegetables and things that are also, in essence, carbs, and had no desire. So went in, got out, got what we needed, came home, and aside from just feeling the need to drink a lot more coffee than I probably would have normally, I think we did okay. And I definitely know that I did pretty good because I didn't give in to eating anything that was junk. If I had any carbs, it was one or two or a -1, like less than a whole carb. The heavy whipping cream. Each serving is like, I just round it up and consider it a carb. But for now, just to get, those cravings under control and the hunger under control, because needless to say, the fat is still going to be satiating and it's not going to make me want to eat every little thing and all that. So they went pretty good. Day 3 went pretty good. And yeah, trying to think. So tomorrow is July 4th. It'll be day 4, and I'm hoping that I have a better day than even today was, even though today, like I said, wasn't bad for me. But I'd like to be coming on here and doing the videos as best as I can on a daily. It's going to help me do them anyways. I just don't want to be, too wordy with my videos and go on and repeat myself. And, still I suffer from anxiety and a lot of other things that keep me kind of unable to focus when I am trying to do a video and talk about something and stay on the subject. And I also haven't really done a whole lot of anything to report on. Every day is the same thing. The foods I'm eating might differ a little bit here and there with some of the things that I might add. My apologies, the dog is barking. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I had to bring the dog here into the bedroom so that she would stop barking. We live in a very nice neighborhood, but it's kind of loud. There's an apartment building across the way, and they play very loud music, even with their windows rolled up in their vehicles, and you can hear it through our windows. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to keep these videos about 10 minutes or so, not much longer, at least for now, until I have something more to report on and talk about. And if there's anything you would like for me to talk about, then please leave that down in the show notes below, in the comments. And subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Share it with a friend if you know anybody who maybe they need to be on a carnivore diet or want to know a little bit about it. I love having your questions. It gives me an opportunity to try to answer them the best I can and share some information that I may have for you guys that could help you guys. So with that said, guys, be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you, be the boss of your loss if you're on a weight loss journey. And I'll be seeing you in the next one, guys. Be blessed. Bye.